We get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Angela Lagunzad. Several Pinoy athletes were honored last night in the Philippine Sports Writers Association Awards. Marty Bautista tells us more.
Pinoy athletes were not in their usual rubber sneakers and jerseys. All glammed up, they flocked to the Diamond Hotel in Manila for the Philippine Sports Writers Association Awards night. Tokyo Olympics gold medalist Heidelin Diaz bagged the Athlete of the Year award for the second straight year. This is the third time the weightlifting queen took home the award. In her speech, Diaz says she will continue to inspire the youth to take up weightlifting while preparing for the 2024 Olympics campaign in Paris.
Gusto ko pa rin manalo sa Olympics. Gusto ko pa rin mag-weightlifting. Masaya ako and masaya akong makita na yung mga inu-influensya kong bata na sumali sa weightlifting na masaya sila. And masaya ako na hoping na mas marami pang weightlifter maglalaro sa Olympics.
Her parent organization, Samahang Weightlifting ng Pilipinas, also won National Sports Association of the Year. A Lifetime Achievement Award was given to the long jump queen of the Philippines, Elma Muros Posadas. She had won 15 gold medals across various athletic events in the Southeast Asian Games, tied for most in tournament history.
Bilang isang babae, empower women. So thank you Lord talaga. Iiwanan ko ng ligasya ang mga kabataan sa pamagitan ng sports.
Meanwhile, a Hall of Fame award was awarded posthumously to Sprint Queen Lydia De Vega. De Vega and Muros Posadas competed side by side for the country in athletics. Her daughter, Stephanie Mercado, received the honor. Other awardees included Scotty Thompson and Serena Bolden, named Mr. Basketball and Miss Football respectively, while young tennis ace Alex Ayala was the recipient of the President's Award. 9 athletes considered to be the future of the Philippine sports were granted the Tony Sedayaw Awards. This is given to athletes younger than 17 years old who found success at an early age in their respective sports. After a fruitful year for Philippine sports, athletes are now setting their eyes on the Southeast Asian Games in May. In the last edition of the Games in Vietnam, the country took home 227 medals, including 52 golds.
Lahat tayo kailangang magdasal, maraming magic na gagawin, especially in Cambodia, no? So, kailangan natin ng suporta ng lahat ng Pilipino.
Phnom Penh, Cambodia will host this year's SEA Games. For News 5, Marty Bautista, we are One News.
The Philippine women's road team will see action in the 13th Biwase Cup in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. The 7-strong squad has arrived in Vietnam hoping to put up a successful campaign in the 10-stage race. This is part of the team's preparation for the SEA Games in May. According to Bambo Tolentino, field cycling chief and Philippine Olympic Committee president, the goal is to give the team at least one foreign exposure ahead of their competition in Cambodia. The 66-kilometer criterium race begins on Wednesday, March 8, coinciding with the celebration of International Women's Day. PBA News now, the Converge Fiber Xers are reportedly set to release import Jamal Franklin ahead of the PBA Governors Cup quarterfinals. According to a source of Spin.ph, the team will pay Franklin the remainder of his contract valued at around 1.6 million pesos. Franklin supposedly took offense from an advice for him to share the ball when he hurled 36 shots in a game against the Meralco Balls. In Converge's last elimination game on Sunday, the import finished with just 4 points on 5 shots. This was a far cry from his conference averages of 34 points, along with close to 11 rebounds and 7 assists. The Fiber Xers as a team finished the eliminations on a 3-game skid as they slid to a 6-5 record for 7th seed. Now more sports stories still ahead after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching The Game on One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. Novak Djokovic has formally withdrawn from the Indian Wells tournament. This is seen as an indication that his application for a special permit to enter the United States failed. The Serbian tennis ace applied for a vaccine waiver to enter the U.S. since the nation requires jabs for foreign travelers. Djokovic, who's one of the most high-profile athletes to refuse vaccination, was supposed to compete in the 2023 BNP Paribas Open in California. He has not competed at the ATP Masters events in Indian Wells and Miami since 2019. Known as the Sunshine Double, these two tournaments are considered as the biggest on the ATP calendar. Djokovic would have been a favorite to win his 6th Indian Wells title, having won the Australian Open last January. In football, Paris Saint-Germain Achraf Hakimi is facing a criminal investigation in France over allegations of rape. Hakimi has been placed under police monitoring and was banned from contact with the alleged victim. A 24-year-old woman reportedly told police that she had been sexually assaulted by Hakimi. The Moroccan booter has not publicly commented on the matter, but his lawyer said that the accusations are false. PSG is also yet to comment on the matter. Drug gangs are being linked to the shooting at the family business of Antonella Roccuzzo, wife of PSG star Lionel Messi. Last week, 2 individuals on motorbikes shot at the supermarket owned by the Roccuzzos. The front of the building was hit by 14 bullets. A handwritten message was also left at the shop's door, threatening Argentina's team captain Messi. Argentine government is working to combat the lack of security in the country's northeastern section. Back here at home, the Creamline Cool Smashers are looking to clinch a semi-final berth against the red-hot PLDT high-speed hitters in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. This won't be an easy task as PLDT is coming off a 4-game winning streak, including big wins against the best teams. Creamline will bank on its championship experience and a heavily talented squad even without main skipper Alisa Valdez. In other game, the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers will try to recover from a straight set loss last week. In the way are the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, who will need to win its last 3 games to stay in the hunt for a semi-spot. PLDT will take on Creamline at 4 p.m. later at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig. F2 meanwhile will clash with Choco Mucho at 6:30. For the latest in sports, visit onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Angela Lagunsad. Thanks for watching.